Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Gamers in Patron Hangout. We actually didn't have any questions come in through the Patreon, so it's all up to you, chat room. What do you guys want us to talk about tonight? Ryan and I were just talking a little bit about how crappy our days were, so...
Well, okay. Something positive. I can talk about something positive that happened to me, but
And I
something
can talk about
positive
something positive that's
is
going
going
to
to happen.
happen to me.
Exactly. So, like, it wasn't like for most people who saw on Twitter, I did go get an ultrasound again with Ashley, and it was fantastic. We have pictures. I promised I wouldn't post them on social media until
I've seen
family saw them.
them,
Yes, Jocelyn's seen them because, you know,
because I'm like
you kind of
family
have to
and junk.
exactly. I sent it to the guys, I sent it to you, and you're now like part of the group anyways, right? So
Exactly.
it fit right in. So no, but there were other things that happened, and yeah, it's not unless someone's gonna ask about the bad shit that happened, which isn't fun. Don't do that. But and good stuff is gonna happen to you, which
Yes.
is great.
Matt is going to be here imminently, like 4 hours from now, which is very, very exciting. He's just texting me now. He's through security, so yay, go team.
Yay, flight talk. He's through
He's
security.
through security.
Is he flying Air Canada?
I don't know. I think so.
Oh man, maybe they're not that bad from Toronto to Halifax.
Well, it's only one flight. How bad could it possibly be?
Well, don't say that.
Yeah,
Where's
I
the
know.
wood? Knock
I
on
know.
some wood.
I
You
have.
have a
I
glass
only
desk.
have glass.
Well, definitely don't what is it? Throw a stone through a glass house. Don't do that. So, here, maybe it'll transfer through the internet. Just hope that
Oh yeah,
works.
I totally feel the luck.
Okay, perfect. Well, it's not luck. You're canceling out something
Oh, something I said.
bad.
That's true. It's
You
true.
want luck, you're gonna throw a horseshoe over your left shoulder. So
Um, I don't have one of those. I have a cat. What happens if I throw a cat?
if you shape her in a horseshoe fashion, and she's not a black cat, you should be able to hook her over your left shoulder and be fine.
Perfect. I'll get
Don't
right
do
on
that.
that, except he's a he.
Oh right. Well, all animals are are female to me for some reason. I don't know why. So yeah, for questions, chat room, just post them in the chat. You don't have to be a patron. If you're here live,
Yep.
we consider you
You've earned it.
among the good people. Now, yeah, we will probably limit it to patrons for calling in. So if you want to call R Murphy TGI, add me as a Skype contact. We'll get you sorted out. We're only gonna have one person on the call at a time. We've learned our lesson. I think everybody felt the wrath from that one episode, so everyone's afraid to call in now. Uh,
All
so,
right, Azax in the chat room has given us our first question. Says, Jocelyn, are you ready to have a Psyblade battle with me at BlizzCon? Yes, Azax, I am. I don't know if you guys actually saw this or not, but the BlizzCon swag bags this year come with an inflatable Psyblade from, the Zealots in StarCraft? How they have the
right.
blue arm things? You get an
Oh,
inflatable
sure.
one. I swear to God, I'm gonna find myself two because you have to have two. It's gonna be amazing.
Oh man. Yeah, the Hearthstone guys, I'm all into Hearthstone now. So the Hearthstone luggage tag, if
Oh
I was
yeah.
like putting my luggage, if I wasn't checking my luggage in all the time, I would totally get that. But now I'm afraid that people like some security guy would be like, "Oh man, Hearthstone. Yoink." No one needs a
I,
luggage tag.
I may have ordered a second bag.
You can do that?
You
Yeah,
certainly can.
Oh my
you gotta.
God.
They emailed you a code for your virtual goodies. You have to redeem that code and then click a link on the announcement page, and it'll check your BattleNet account for it, and then you can get it.
Oh man.
How much
I
is
need to
the
do
tag?
that.
It was 35, so
No way. And
That's
it's
a really
so good.
and it comes with a messenger bag, or is
Yeah,
that
it's a
just
yeah,
super
yeah.
sweet messenger bag filled with. Okay, so there's a side blade, there's a luggage tag, there's a vinyl figure from Heroes, which I don't know if it's a blind pick or not. Can't really
looks
tell.
that way?
I think it
I
is.
think it is a blind pick.
Yeah. An
So,
Overwatch pin, a little murky Illidan dude,
mhm.
um, and then there's another keychain. I think, is that a Zerg keychain? It's kind of funny looking.
No,
Is
it's
it?
the Diablo.
Oh, Diablo. Oh, no, man, no
Cupid
wonder.
Deadly Diablo.
So I have to buy a virtual ticket, and then I have to buy the bag, right? So the virtual ticket's 40. Oh, man, guys, I was not gonna do this until like
Well, I mean, really, if all you want is like the bag and the virtual ticket stuff, like I have an actual BlizzCon ticket. Can't I just give you my? Oh no, because it's tied to BattleNet. Damn.
I mean, I don't want to take anybody else's stuff, but I'm thinking like, yeah,
He would also get all your virtual things like the.
I know,
Murloc
and there's no
Illidan.
way you're getting my Murky.
well,
God damn it,
I will
Ryan.
buy. I'm just saying, I will buy the virtual ticket eventually. But now we're talking like $40 American, and then what's the goodie bag? $35 American,
Plus shipping.
plus shipping to Canada, plus
Oh, and
customs.
yeah, I
plus
was gonna say you have
tax.
to watch those customs. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, actually, I don't even know if they ship to Canada. So,
Oh, I'm sure that
Um,
they do. It just costs you an arm and a leg. It'll probably double the cost of the bag.
Well, I
Also,
only
hi
have-
Sparky, how are you doing?
yeah,
It's good. How are you guys?
Good.
we're doing great now that you brought up BlizzCon because now I've been
So
like
excited.
November is so close and man, Jocelyn, you're gonna have a stellar 3 weeks there.
Oh man.
Not at BlizzCon, but you're gonna have like something on every weekend. I bet you're super excited.
Wait,
but-
why? What?
You're super excited.
Garrett's wedding, and then BlizzCon.
Oh yeah, no. When you said like 3 weeks, I was like, what am I forgetting?
Well, Extra Life is the week
oh,
after.
Extra Life. That's right. Okay, yeah. So I've got Garrett's wedding,
hmm
BlizzCon, Extra Life, Moving Day.
Wait a minute, you moving the week after Extra Life?
Wow.
In and around there somewhere.
So are you gonna like just let go on Extra Life and just let your apartment just like, oh man, it smells like gamer in here? Is that what's
You assume my apartment doesn't always smell like gamer.
Oh, you always tell me you're cleaning. What are you doing? Playing Rocket League?
Probably.
Maybe.
All I'm thinking is that I just think that if you like get your gamer funk stuck in an apartment, do you have to pay like the cleaner's
Pay
fee
extra.
if you were
Well, I don't actually have any like soft surfaces. Like you can kind of see a little bit of my floor here, and it's all hardwood all the way through my whole entire apartment. There's no like carpet. There's no nothing. So
and you haven't smelled funk until you smelled hardwood funk.
yeah, if I can funk up hardwood, then that's some pretty gamery funk.
I love that. I love that Sparky's like, I did not come here. Like it's about the patrons, and we're talking about your funk. What's going on? By the way, Sparky, it's really nice to see you again. It's been a month. Like what?
Yeah.
3 weeks. I feel like just yesterday we were having sandwiches
Yeah.
in the old sandwich shop. I'm gonna. It's gonna be unfortunate.
Sandwiches and James spilling coffee everywhere.
Oh, I do remember that. It went everywhere. Where's James? James should be here. He's a patron.
He should be. He's probably sleeping though. He's back in England.
I forgot. Yeah, 5 hours.
My
5
poor
hours.
coffee.
Oh yeah. So
Just had to bring
So,
that up,
uh,
Ryan, didn't you?
I didn't. It wasn't me. I said
Me,
sandwich.
what are you talking about?
I was. I was talking about the good times, not the scary. Jocelyn needs coffee right now times. That's not. Go too far. So Sparky, what do you want to talk about? I feel like we keep hijacking. This is your time to
Yeah.
shine.
Well, BlizzCon, pretty excited for that. Also,
Mhm.
last weekend, just random trip to Disneyland for my daughter as a surprise and bought annual passes. So probably working a family trip down to Anaheim right around BlizzCon. So we
Very
get
cool.
the most out of our annual pass. But really excited for the season 4 in Diablo just to get my heroes mount.
What do you have to
That
do to
mount
get
looks-
a hero's mount?
You have to get a level 70 season 4 character.
Ah.
And
Were
it's
there
the
like
four-star.
other crossovers in previous seasons? Because I have not touched Diablo in.
No, this
forever.
is the first Diablo crossover, I believe.
Oh, okay.
And they're also doing another one flipped. I think you get a hero's banner for your back in Diablo. But yeah, looking excited for all the Blizzard stuff that's coming up. I mean, beta for Overwatch should be soon. Crossing
know.
fingers.
I'm actually really,
Grant-
really, really excited for Overwatch. I feel like that's going to be my next big thing. I didn't get into Heroes as much as I really wanted to because the top down just doesn't pull me in. but I feel like the whole like first person shooter craziness might be what I need, because I love Smite. Like I can play Smite all day every day, and it's because it pulls me right in with that kind of over the shoulder third person view. So I feel like Overwatch it's gonna be my thing. I'm excited.
And
Do you like
Overwatch
the-
is gonna take over my Halo 5 multiplayer, I think,
Ah.
depending on how well it's done.
Sparky, are we friends on Xbox One yet? Is that a thing?
No, because I sent. Oh, maybe I did send you one when we were at Nerdtacular. I don't remember.
I don't know. We'll connect later, but yeah, no.
And then-
Overwatch is a first person shooter, is it not? So I wonder.
Yeah.
I like the idea of first person shooters, but I have a hard time being good at them. So I'm wondering if Overwatch is gonna be it for me, because I think that might have been the thing that kept me away from Heroes. And the only reason that I'm into Smite is because a lot of us were playing it at the time. And I think if all of us continued to play Heroes, continue to play Diablo and whatnot, I probably would still be into those games. So, but it sounds like everybody's all in for Overwatch, and
I
none of
already
us are
have
playing.
an Overwatch T-shirt, which I
Well,
got at last BlizzCon. They
then
announced it,
then
and I
you're
was like,
locked in.
I need that T-shirt.
Yeah, I bought my Reaper T-shirt.
Nice.
That was.
Oh,
That's probably the care. Even with all the new releases, he's probably still the one I want to
Yeah.
play the most.
Interesting. I played the medic, and I liked her. She was fun.
the medic, which is the trying to remember her name.
Oh,
The jetpack medic.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. There isn't a Swedish medic, is there? Or I'm thinking of something different.
I don't remember.
You're-
I haven't kept up with it really. I've just been waiting for them to announce beta, and then I plan to go head first. So I haven't been keeping up with all the announcements in the news.
We're not gonna make the same mistake twice, where we're like, I don't know, what are we gonna do while we wait for Overwatch? Let's try this Smite thing. See
Yeah,
how it goes.
really.
No, that was Heroes of the Storm.
That
Like,
was
oh
Heroes,
man, none
yeah.
of us are in Heroes. Let's go play this Smite game. It's a MOBA. All right, man, Smite's the best. He's Heroes of the Storm. Are we allowed to say that on this network? I guess we're
Yeah.
not streaming on A-Move, so it's fine.
And it doesn't matter.
They'll never know. They'll never know.
It doesn't matter though. Everyone.
I know, I'm joking, of course. You don't have to like everything. I mean, sometimes I get weird looks when I say that I only play StarCraft for the single player. You know, that's like saying I only play Call of Duty for the single player. It's such a weird.
Hey.
I did the same for both.
Oh, yeah, I'm not saying I think we're all the same, but I think that when it goes against like the norm, the standard, it kind of it's weird. That's we are in the minority. I
So
think.
Rocket League, do you guys think it has the staying power? Do you think the pro scene that they're starting up is going to go anywhere?
Well, I think Rocket League is stupid fun. It sucked me in and kept me playing a whole lot longer than I thought it was going to. I'm not good. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to, I don't know, get behind a game that you play so much but you never improve at. It's good because I know what we've mentioned before is that there is no competitive advantage to any, like there's no balancing that you have to do because like no one car is better than another. Like no boost makes you go faster. No, there's nothing like that. So from a balance perspective, it would be a good esport, but I don't know if it's interesting and diverse and kind of crazy enough to be an esport. I don't know.
Yeah, I
What
mean,
about you, Ryan?
I don't know if it needs to be an esport for it to have staying power. I think a game can exist solely on just the merits of being fun. And I think as an esport, it might be too random. Like there's skill there, but if you
Yeah.
get everybody like up, like just ups the skill. I mean, Hearthstone is random too, right? So that at a certain point, skill can only take you so far. Then you kind of just have to rely on the dice. But yeah, you have to play within those limits. But I think when it comes to Rocket League, I think the esport thing is a gimmick. It's not gonna last. And I know that Psionic, the developers, are definitely capitalizing on the fact that they're getting esport deals. And I could be wrong because I don't know anything about esports. Well, I know some stuff about esports, but I think what's really going to keep it lasting is just the fact that they're continuing to support it with both free and paid DLC, allowing people who have gotten it for free or purchased the base game to continue to play it, and others to supplement that lack of revenue from those people with cosmetic DLC, and then everybody's happy because they're all getting the maps for free. They're all getting new features for free. And I think it's just a matter of keeping the game stable and making sure that you're giving people options to throw money back at the developers. I think a lot of people bought that first $5 piece of DLC, and that $5 piece of DLC that they put out is pretty rocking. Like, it's full of good stuff. Like, I think it's 4 cars, a bunch of customization options, two vinyls, or it's crazy. It's when you compare that to other games of that model, you're looking at like, oh, it's $2.99 for this car, it's 99 cents for this vinyl. It's like, no, they're not
If
doing
it's that cheap, like I'm thinking of
Yeah.
like Smite, where it's like, oh, you can have a new skin for $10 or $15, but we're not going to tell you it's dollars. We're going to tell you it's gems, and then
It's
you
points,
won't care.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that Rocket League, the developers, are just treating their gamers. They're being very humble about the success they've had, and I think the only reason they're in esports is because someone came knocking. And when esports comes knocking, you say, hell yes, get in here. Here's a beer, let's go.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's what happened there, and I hope I'm wrong that it does have staying power with esports, because how fun would it be to watch a couple people? I mean, you've all seen reaction videos for Rocket League. How fun would that be on a global scale?
Yeah.
Just
And I
like,
think-
yeah.
I think Jim really hit the nail on the head. He's in the chat room right now saying if they have a good spectator mode, it could become a decently popular esport. And I think that's what's missing right now is like, it's hard to watch somebody play, right? Like, really all we've got is streams. And Matt and I were trying to figure it out last night because the patch notes said spectator mode, but we couldn't figure out how to spectate each other. So it's definitely not as easy as Hearthstone, where you just pick a friend and click spectate. So however it's implemented, if it is implemented, yeah, I haven't figured it out yet, but
Maybe they'll get a
spectator
tournament
mode is
mode.
what they need. Yeah, well, something like that, something like
Yeah.
that makes it easy to, because right now you can't, well, I guess you could do, if you're all in the same party, you can do 2v2 and choose teams. So yeah, but there's no easy way to do like an open tournament or something. It's the same as Hearthstone. Like, you need a separate system service in order to get in there and actually run a tournament. So the more tools that they create to enable esports, the longer it's going to stick around. But I don't know. It's really hard to say, because part of my argument was going to be like, it's way too simplistic. But at the same time, like Call of Duty and CSGO, they're pretty simplistic. Like, it's the same maps over and over again. In Rocket League, it's the same maps over and over again. There's a definite skill differential. I mean, like, if you look at Matt and me playing last night, like, I'm terrible, he's amazing, and there's a huge skill differential there, and you can tell that by watching just people, like the way they move around the maps and stuff, even not even the way they hit the ball. So if you've got a skill differential and it's entertaining and it's fun, why not esport?
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what they do with their ladder system after we're out of this preseason that they're doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chimera in the
think-
chat
I think
room
really
wanted
cool.
to know if Rocket League supports private servers. I don't think so.
I doubt it. Yeah, that's I doubt it supports private servers. I think they have a select amount of servers per location, so a couple in the US and then a couple in
Yeah.
Europe.
I think,
and
there's
I've had
like,
no issues with the servers. They've been fine, except for one game. But one out of the hundreds that
the bazillions of games that we've played.
Yeah. And considering
one
how
game.
popular it is, like it's bound to have some issues, but it's been solid. I think it's been great, and I've not been one to complain about private servers, or that's sometimes that used to make the news. Like, Call of Duty will have shared servers, and it's like, dun dun dun. Like, okay, can I still play online? Perfect, let's go. But some people are pretty touchy about that stuff. So yeah. But yeah, if people want to keep calling in and or asking questions in the chat, Sparky, you don't have to leave, but you know, if you got questions,
Throw them out there. Midnight Bomber in the chat room says, small side note, 4 more subs of Karma and we get a duet with Jocelyn.
perfect.
God damn it.
What's the song gonna be?
Yeah, what's
I
the
don't
song?
know. I don't know. She just hit me up on Twitter like, I don't know, probably 2 or 3 weeks ago and was like, I hope you don't mind, but I made my sub goal singing with you on my stream. And I was like, I said I'd never sing, Karma.
The one time they always pull me
So,
back in.
It'll be the one time, because I would do anything for that woman. She's amazing. So you should all go sub to twitch.tv/karma. That's KARMAAH. So 2 A's and an H on Karma. And then
Good.
I will sing on her stream because reasons.
You should. What are you gonna say? Okay, what are song suggestions, everybody? Like, I don't know good duets.
I don't know.
Like,
And I don't even know if it has to actually be like a duet or if it just has to be like the two of us singing the same song at the same time. I'd be okay with that. If it's like she sings a line, then I sing a line. I don't know about that. But
Singing
I mean,
to
there's
each
always
other.
Grease. Summer Lovin' anybody?
Wait, why wouldn't you choose a song? Like, choose like a TV theme so you don't have to like go on for very long. Like, if you don't want to sing,
Oh,
not
that's
saying
true.
like pick
That's
like
70s show theme song. There you go.
Yeah.
yeah. What's that one? I can't even remember that show.
I've been watching it at night. So.
You could sing "Bananas in Pajamas."
Ooh, the theme
Ooh.
from Scrubs is like one line.
Does he just say Scrubs over
There
and over
is
again?
a full song.
No.
Oh, the full songs. If they don't, if usually if a TV show has a full song and they only use the version that has one word in it, you know it's good. Oh, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme would be great.
That could be good. That could
Yeah.
be good. I feel like I want to do something stupid and fun like that. Like I don't want to have to actually like sing. Like I can't sing, guys. Like I don't know why you want to hear this because it's actually brutally bad.
You're not even helping them. You're giving them more
That makes us
ammo.
want to hear it more.
Yeah.
No.
So
I mean, I
sub,
am like
Karma.
some kind of opera shit. I don't know what's like the best of the singing. I don't even know. But
I
that's
don't
what I am. I can totally do it. All of it. Yeah. Yeah.
Rap music. I don't know. Yeah, pick
Rap
a rap
music
song,
is
and then
the
you
best of the singing.
then you don't have to. Yeah, if you pick rap music, I'm trying
Then I
to
don't
you
have to
just
sing.
talk.
I can just talk. That's true.
You can just talk. You can go. Yeah, I don't know any raps.
I don't know.
I don't know any rap songs, guys. I'm trying to find Karma's Twitch stream so I can put it in the chat. I don't know. It was KARMAAH.
Yeah.
How do you tell how many subs that a person has? Oh, she's live right now. I'm gonna. Sorry. Ah. She's playing Hearthstone, guys. Oh, there it is.
She's always
See?
playing Hearthstone.
Oh, I suppose. Yeah, you're right. Here's
She's
the
been
stone
legend 21 times.
wall. Oh my. Oh, look, it's right on the screen.
I
She's
know.
16 for 20.
Yep.
That's crazy. That's cray.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go, folks. You can go there. Anybody else want to call in? R. Murphy TGI. Ask a question in the chat. You guys, it's been pretty quiet today, actually. Funny enough.
Soren, I got a question. How are you liking Hearthstone since you've gotten back in?
Well, if you go to youtube.com/RyanMurphyCA and watch Ryan Wrecked Ranked with Friends, first episode with Jocelyn Moffat, I've been having a good time, and I've been addicted to it since then. I'm clearing my quest log every week, as I promised I would. I don't know. As I joked on the stream, I don't think the teacher would accept the dog ate my homework.
Nope.
I haven't gotten back into building decks, but I am playing ranked and the Tavern Brawl, of course, because and man, every time I play that Tavern Brawl, Jocelyn and Sparky, I'm this close to buying that purchase. Is that allowed though? Like, should I do that? Like, does that not undermine the whole idea behind the core tenets of Ryan Wrecked Rank,
Well,
which is based?
yeah, it depends what you want to do. If you really want to stick to free to play, then obviously no, don't buy the cards. But if you just want to play the game, then buy the freaking cards.
It's not about wanting to stick free to play. It's about putting myself in. But then again, like when you
You're
really
still
enjoy
a new
something,
player. It doesn't matter if
yeah.
you throw $1,000 at it. You're still
Oh,
gonna be a new player. You can still make stupid deck choices and stupid
true,
plays. Like
true.
it's not
And
like
for
you
the rec,
just throw money at it and all of a sudden you just win.
that's true.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about it, and I know I have now that I know I have until Monday to do it. Well, the weekend to do it. But I've just been really enjoying. I know I watched the Tavern Brawl that you and Garrett did, and you guys were kind of commenting on how the decks weren't that great. But like as a new player, like quote unquote new, and as someone who hasn't been playing Hearthstone in a long time, like those decks are a lot of fun. And not crappy. I actually really enjoy them. They might be a crappy deck and they might
Oh,
not
they're
work.
like they were fun. I think basically what Garrett and I were commenting on was that they weren't the best use of the new mechanics.
Uh,
Um, in that, like they highlighted some of the new cards, like Lock and Load in the Hunter deck, like the Joust mechanic in the Hunter deck, and the Inspire mechanic in the I was gonna say Paladin in the Mage deck. But the thing is, like, there are so many other decks that people have already like theory crafted and they're excited about. There's an Inspire card that lets you use your hero power for free. So all that kind of stuff makes Inspire a lot more viable. So just are better ways to use those cards. And some of the
yeah.
Inspire cards and some of the Joust cards are terrible on their own. So
Oh yeah.
um,
And I felt like those decks on their own might not work well in ranked or might not make it past the first week of Grand Tournament. But I feel as though paired together against each other, they're pretty balanced. Not balanced, but they're pretty equal in fun and cheesiness. But
yeah, they're
yeah.
definitely fun. They're like, I mean, it completely and utterly depends on RNG, which is a little bit worrisome. Like,
Hmm. Not for me. I think that's great because I don't plan on getting like super skilled. Like I'm gonna obviously learn things because then that would be if I said I wasn't gonna learn anything, that'd be more in spite of the people who are gonna be helping me out. Like that's like saying like, oh, I have terrible teachers. That's I'm not gonna. But I think that I will get I will be able to get to a point where I'm a little bit more skilled. But I do enjoy the randomness when it's on my side. Now that joust mechanic
there you
stuff
go.
is like I had a game where it
If you're
failed
playing for
every
like a
single
hundred
time.
thousand dollars, that would be really frustrating.
Yeah, but see, and that's the thing. Like I'm not, but I know I'm never gonna. Okay, I know I'm not. Like, hear me out here. I know you're not trying to stop me. Hold me back, guys. Hold me back. No. I think that when it comes to esports, as someone who will always be a spectator, I don't plan on becoming a professional Hearthstone player. So I kind of hold no sympathy for those guys. Like they chose their game. Like if they didn't want RNGs, they should have gone and played Halo 5 or Call of Duty or something. I think when it comes to Hearthstone, those when it comes to the randomness, that's great for us as spectators. Could you imagine seeing someone like being up and then they lose a joust and it all goes downhill from there? I think
Which
that'd be hilariously
well, it
fun.
happens a lot. Like, I mean, you see
Mhm.
that now with like cards that come out of the piloted shredder. A lot of the spells that hit for like something between a range, and it's like, it could like Crackle could hit up to 6, but then it hits for 3 and it doesn't kill the minion, and then you lose all your tempo, and it just like that happens all the time now. And you're right, it does make for some pretty crazy moments, but at the same time, it's like if you're that player and you're like, okay, I have a 75% chance to win the game if Crackle just hits for 4, 5, or 6, and then it hits for 3, and then you lose, like, oh my God. You've done
Yeah.
everything else right except for your random Crackle that had a 25% chance to lose you the game, and then it does. Like, that's
Well,
when it really starts to suck.
I think when you get to that point in a game and you're having to rely on RNG, I'd argue that you didn't do everything right
Well,
to
yeah,
get to
that's
that
true.
point.
Yeah, and I mean that's
Um,
like it's like rubber banding in Mario Kart, right? Where you're like, oh man, I'm in eighth place, I should just give up. It's like, no, get
Have
the
the
blue
blue
shell,
shell.
get that stupid 8 item bullshit, and just work your way through and all the way to the top. Like random, and I think that rubber banding is more in there for against the CPUs than it is against playing your friends. But in Hearthstone, I think that randomness is is what makes it fun. Like I've had a couple games where due to randomness, I've just been able to totally wipe the floor. And that's got to be even more frustrating than almost getting to win and then having that quickly bounce back. I don't know. For me as a casual player and as someone who will probably remain casual, I think that's a lot of fun. And
Yeah.
but it is weird, you're right, for esports. As a game that's been doing very well with esports, it is kind of weird to see Blizzard do this. Like basically throw a wrench into the whole thing. It's kind of, well, in my eyes, I don't know if that's actually the case, but
You mean with the
yeah.
whole joust mechanic?
Well, with randomness, like in this one, it just seems like they're really trying to mix things up with the random joust stuff and Inspire and all that. I think Inspire is really cool too.
Inspire's really cool, and Inspire's one that's going to kind of stick around, and it's like the big one. Like Joust is kind of secondary in the tournament expansion, and I really think Inspire's going to stick around. I like it as a mechanic quite a lot. Joust, you can build a Joust deck, like, and that's basically what that Hunter deck is it's full of early low mana removal. So you've got like your Hunter's Marks, you've got your Arcane Shots, that kind of stuff, and then basically all your minions are 4, 5, 6 and up mana. So that's the idea of a Joust deck, is if you have no low cost minions, you're never going to lose a Joust in theory. Obviously, like the people you're playing against will still have some big minions, like say Ragnaros or something like that. But the idea is they have a few big minions, you have all big minions, and you just get rid of all their little stuff until you can start playing your big minions and winning your jousts. Because like when you do win a joust, those minions get way overpowered. Like you get that Master Jouster, the 5/6, and then if you win the joust, it gets Divine Shield and Taunt. It's like a non-legendary version of Tyrion. It's crazy. The only
Pretty
thing you
good.
don't get is that Ashbringer.
Yeah. I mean, I think Blizzard knows what they're doing, but I mean, to us, that like I haven't played much more than the Tavern Brawl, and
Yeah.
but it just seems like it's tempting to jump in and pick up that pre-purchase and run with it.
Plus, you get a sweet card back.
Yeah.
Well,
Which
see,
the card
packs,
pack is awesome.
is it awesome?
Yeah, it's really
I haven't
cool.
looked at it. If someone, yeah,
I changed
someone
my
wants me to
paladin.
buy
I feel
it.
like paladins, for some reason, just fit the whole tournament theme so much better than anything else. Probably because they have like a sword and a shield. I don't know, but paladins seem to just
Hey,
what?
they have a sword and a mace. Warriors, or mace and a shield. Warriors, sword and shield. Get it right.
No, paladins in
Oh.
Warcraft carry swords.
I'm
One
just
hand or two-handed swords. Come on, know your lore.
that is a pretty good. Sorry, I had to interrupt. That is a pretty awesome card back. I'm
Right?
just looking at it right now.
Yeah.
It's like a card, and it's layered with a shield and two of those jousting pointy things.
Lances.
So
Lances.
thank you. I was at a loss for word. I mean, I left my lance in the other room, so I didn't even have like a visual guide. So, no, I am tempted. We'll see how the weekend goes, and I mean, it's only been 1 week. This could just be like Ryan plays a new thing and gets excited. So,
Well,
we'll see.
you can only get the pre-order bonus until the game comes out, and the game comes out on Monday. So
I can pretty much guarantee you that I will probably not purchase more than a couple packs at a time if I don't buy the package.
bet you
Hmm.
a bazillion dollars that I'm going to
Really?
get a text on Sunday night saying, "Oh my god, I caved."
Now, okay, for those who are interested, is that what we do on the next episode? Like, I open 50 packs.
Yes. You would not
right.
believe how many people on Twitch love to watch streamers open packs. It's a thing.
Yeah.
Is it?
If it's like, the shows my daughter watches, just people opening toys, I mean,
Oh, I heard about that. I can't believe that's a thing.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
I guess it's like unboxings for tech
I
nerds.
guess, but
But then, like, what do I do? Like, I can't spend $50 American on card packs.
see, you
And
say that right now, but I'm telling you, by Sunday night, after playing more of the whatchamacallit, playing more of the Tavern Brawl, and just by doing all your quests and recording the next episode and still being so hyped about Hearthstone, by Sunday night, you will cave and you will have made that purchase.
But what
Or
about?
I will have hacked your account and you will have made that purchase.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, and I will buy it. No. I wonder though. Like, I kind of. We were talking about Until Dawn. Like, is that another game people are interested in that we should be talking about? Like, and that
See,
game's
Jim
like
just
more
said,
than cards.
I once spent $20 on expert packs when I already owned the whole set just because I felt like opening some packs. It's so much fun, dude.
The heck is
We'll
Until Dawn?
see. Maybe. We'll.
Until
Damn it.
Dawn, sorry, Sparky. Until Dawn is we kind of touched on it a little bit on the episode last night, but it's like a 10 to 15 hour ish adventure horror game. So it's kind of an evolved version of all the stuff that we've been playing around, like, you know, Walking Dead, Wolf Among Us, and then now Life is Strange. So basically it's like, it's all the conversations and everything else. It's not so much based on, like, you know, stabbing the
Action.
bad guy or anything like that. Yeah, there's not action. It's adventure, but there's, like, the developer said something like there's a potential to have millions of different endings because, like, each and every choice you make in the game, like, it doesn't even have to be like dialogue stuff. It could be like even right at the very beginning, like opening a car door for somebody, or, you know, like walking through one room and then going through another room, like which room you go into first, sort of thing. All of that stuff kind of compounds into a different ending for everybody. He said that it would be almost virtually impossible for two people to have the exact same playthrough of that game. So it's really interesting.
And I guess we'll never play it since it's PS4 only.
Yeah, there's that.
It is a PS4 exclusive, unfortunately. But I put the link. Not unfortunately, it could come elsewhere, but it is being published by Sony. So I mean, if you're holding your breath, it could eventually see release on PC. But this game would be actually ripe for live streaming.
Yeah.
So like, Joss, if you wanted to stream this, like, this would probably be a really good title. Probably more interesting than Life is Strange.
Well, and
it seems a little more
interesting
action-packed.
because, yeah, it is action-packed. It is horror. So it's like there's a serial crazy killer dude stalking you in the woods, sort of thing. And as I was reading it, all I kept thinking was Cabin in the Woods, Cabin in the Woods, Cabin in the Woods, which is like one of my favorite movies of all time. But yeah, I really am looking forward to it, even though it's a horror title, and I feel like it's going to be a lot more interesting to stream, both as a viewer and as a player, than something like Five Nights at Freddy's or Outlast, because there's going to be that story element to it, and its story is kind of the premier thing, so it's going to be scary, there's going to be things jumping out at you, it's going to be, you know, heart-pounding and exciting, but it's, you know, there's more to it than just the jump scare. So I'm excited.
Yeah. It looks neat. And it comes out next week, a day after the grand tournament. So
I know.
I know. It's going to be an expensive week.
I know.
Especially in Canada.
I get paid on Friday though, so it's all good.
Right.
I think.
Exactly. You hope. If you don't, oh man, it's going to be a rough week.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. We're starting to get to that point where summer is gone, fall is getting here, and it's just going to start ramping up, and before you know it, it'll be November, and everybody's like, Fallout 4, it's so good. So yeah, it'll be interesting. Yeah, like Cyril HS is saying about a German who opened a bunch of packs, opened a pack with 3 legendaries and goes crazy. I have not seen that video.
I have not.
It sounds awesome.
All right, chat room. We are pretty much coming up on 9 o'clock. I know we started a little bit late, but you guys don't seem to be throwing many questions at us. So I think we're going to wrap it now because we want to jump right into some Smite. Probably have about a 10 to 15 minute break because I have to go shove some food in my mouth. But as soon as I'm done, then we will be doing some Smite streaming. So look forward to that. Thank you so much for calling in, Sparky. Always
You're
nice
welcome.
to talk to you.
Thanks, Sparky. Been good.
Agreed. So if you guys want to catch our regular episodes, you can do so on twitch.tv/amovetv every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. Oh, I'm so looking forward to like living in the Eastern time zone again, so I don't have to always go, okay, wait, 8 o'clock my time means 7 o'clock. And math in my head, boo earns. Even though it's only an hour, I can never remember because it's so close. I'm like, okay, wait, Is the time I remember my time or Ryan's time?
And sometimes I'll get texts like, "Is that 7 your time or my time?" It's like, no one goes by Atlantic. So it's like if I were to say, "Hey everybody, we're streaming at 8 a.m. Atlantic," they'd be like, "What?" Well, that's a bad example. Like no one's gonna get up for
Yeah.
7 a.m. Eastern. But Extra Life, not to. Oh, let's not. More details
Ryan
coming
off
soon
the
on Extra Life.
rails.
It's gonna be great. But we should play. We should play some Smite
Yep.
for Patreon game night.
Absolutely. So yeah, we will be back in about 10 or 15 minutes. So stay right here. Doo-doo-doo. I wish I had some sort of like cool music and like screen I could put up that said like "be right back," but I don't. So just
You might have to sing.
don't go anywhere. I'm not singing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye guys.
So close.